So you want to write a blog, but how do you go about writing a blog? Fasten your seatbelt. We're going to get right to it. This is Chris Elam with Chris's Voice and Video coming to you from my home office in Tampa, Florida. And in this video, I'm going to lay out several steps that's going to put you on a fast track to writing your first blog. Here's a question I have for you. Do you sometimes feel overwhelmed and confused about starting a blog? Where do I start? What do I write about? How is my blog to be structured? Well, these questions will be answered in this video. First is very important, you must understand your audience. You must be clear about your target audience. So you want to ask yourself this question. What do they want to know? What will resonate with them? What are their interests? And once you find that out, you can then start building your blog. 2, you want to start with a topic and a working title. Before you even write anything, you need to think of a title. For instance, let's say, for instance, you're a bricklayer. You might have a topic of how to build a straight wall or all the tools you need for bricklaying. A working title is specific and will guide your posts. Then you can start writing it and building that post. Write an intro, and you want to make this introduction captivating. First, you want to grab the reader's attention, because if you lose a reader in the first few paragraphs or even first few sentences of the introduction, they will stop reading, even before they've given your post a fair shot. Now, you can do this in a number of ways. You can tell a story or a joke. You can be empathetic or grip the reader with an interesting fact or statistic. Then describe the purpose of the post and explain how it will solve the problem that the reader is having. Give value. That must be uppermost in your mind. This will give the reader a reason to keep reading and give them a connection to how it will help them improve their particular circumstances. 4, organize your content. Organizing your content will play an important part in the success of your blog post. Why? You don't want your blog post to overpower the reader with an overwhelming amount of information. And this can be true for both the reader and the writer. The key is to arrange the information so readers are not intimidated by the length or amount of the content. 5, now this is the good part. You can begin to write. Now that you have your outline, use your outline as a guide and be sure to expand on all your points as needed. Write about what you already know. Write about what you are passionate about. And if necessary, do additional research to gather more information, examples, and data. You're not quite done yet, but you're getting there. The editing process is an important part of blogging, and don't overlook it. Ask a grammar conscious coworker to copy, edit, and proofread your posts. And consider buying a free software program I use called Ginger. Feature an image. Make sure you choose a visually appealing and relevant image for your posts. As social networks treat content with images more prominently, visuals are now more responsible than ever for the success of your blog content in social media. The visual appearance of your blog must not be overlooked. No one likes an ugly blog post. And it's not just pictures that make a post visually appealing, it's the formatting and organization of the post too. In a properly formatted and visually appealing blog post, you'll notice that the headers and the subheaders are used to break up large blocks of text. And those headers are styled consistently. Tags are specific, public-facing keywords that describe a post. They also allow readers to browse for more content in the same category on your blog. Insert a call to action, and this is so important at the end. At the end of every blog post, you should have a CTA, that's a call to action that indicates what you want the reader to do next. Subscribe to your blog, download an ebook, register for a webinar or event, read a related article, etc. Then you want to optimize for on-page SEO. That stands for search engine optimization. And after you finish writing, go back and optimize your post for search. And time will not allow us to drill into that, but I promise you on my upcoming future videos, we're going to address that. Pick a catchy title. Last but not least, it's time to spruce up that working title of yours. Luckily, here's what you want to consider. Start with your working title. And as you start to edit your title, keep in mind that it's important to keep the title accurate and clear. And once you've mastered these steps above, and I know that will take you some time, you will begin to take your blog post to the next level. So if you got some value from this, leave a comment below. I value your opinion. Share it with your friends, share it with your team. Subscribe to my channel. Click the link below in the description area to get access to the iPass2 system. That's the Internet Prospecting Acceleration System. Click the link below now. I'll see you on the next video.